And so you're here to pay your
Yes.
restitution? And you're wanting to pay in pennies?
This is cash.
Right,
Okay, yes.
right.
And I'm here to pay my fine in cash, okay?
Okay, and
And
you're more than willing to take it, but it needs to be rolled for us to take it to the bank.
oh no.
Yeah.
No. This money goes to pay y'all's bills, so if Dennis is gonna steal my money, I'm gonna choose the currency that it's gonna be stolen in, okay? And so y'all are gonna have to count it.
Meet Andre Esparza. Andre is an open carry activist and regular contributor to don'tcomply.com and to my website, brettsanders.me, where he blogs about our dwindling liberty as free people and the police state. Last January, Andre was openly carrying his shotgun at a park in Denison, Texas, when two police officers stopped by to chat.
Marty, good to meet you.
Andre Esparza.
Good to meet you. Oh, I know you. There's no, at this point, there's no violations.
Sure.
We're just checking on, make sure there's no ordinance for city parks.
I already checked into it before I even came.
Well, I didn't know if there was or not.
No, that's fine.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with a legal person carrying a weapon.
Sweet.
As long as you ain't pointing to me, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Okay, guys.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah, it's good to meet you too.
Officer Monroe.
Officer Monroe? Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Shortly after the friendly police encounter, the officers called their sergeant to see if Andre had violated any city ordinances. They concluded that Andre did violate a city ordinance and wrote him a citation.
Do you have a concealed handgun license?
No, I don't.
Okay. If you don't have a concealed handgun license, there is a violation of our city ordinance, and you're more than welcome to read it. It's right here. Okay. Do you have any form of identification whatsoever? As long as you have some form of identification, I need to see it, please. The citation violation of the ordinance. Basically, if you read the ordinance, you know what it is. You can't possess a firearm inside the city of Denison City Park, any public property owned by the city of Denison, and all city park is owned by it. If you sign by here, it's not saying you're guilty, just saying you're promised to take the citation for the day.
Andre then requested to speak to a supervisor, who later showed up at his house.
Sergeant Clayton Powell, Denison Police Department.
Andre Esparza.
Nice to meet you, sir. Hey, I just wanted to stop by and talk to you and kind of, just get a feel for you.
I would have simply said, okay, hey, I found out an ordinance, go ahead and get out of the park, but y'all wrote me a ticket.
Right.
So can we do something to get rid of that ticket?
Well, that's going to be up to the judge, man. That's going to be up to him, okay? That's, you were in violation. We got a couple of calls on you, so yeah, we wrote a ticket. That's when we get calls on people. I mean, what are we supposed to tell these people when they call up here and say, hey, I called and complained about a guy carrying a gun in the park, and we didn't do anything. I love to hunt, I love guns. I'm all for citizens having the right to carry a gun, okay? But we do have a city ordinance against carrying them in a city park, okay? Or basically any city-owned property. Another thing I want to talk to you about, and don't take this the wrong way, but just be careful how you're carrying your gun around, okay? Because, and I'm sure you've looked up under the disorderly conduct clause, that if you carry it in a manner calculated to cause alarm, so just be careful how you're doing.
I have it strapped on my back, pointing in the air all the time.
And I understand that, but there are some citizens out there that may alarm them, okay? So that's.
Okay. So you would take a citizen calling in saying that they're alarmed as me carrying it in a calculated way to alarm?
No, I'm just saying that if somebody does that and they says that it scares them, and they want to file charges, we have an obligation to file a report and forward it to the district attorney's office and let the attorney decide. I'm not saying we're going to come and arrest you. I'm saying that we may file a report and it get reviewed by the district attorney's office. They may issue a warrant, they may not. That's up to them. I'm just saying, just be careful, how you do that.
Now, nearly 11 months since the original incident, Andre pled no contest to an alternate charge of unreasonable noise in public and was fined $120, which amounts to 12,000 pennies.
Mr. Esparza?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Pretty good.
So you're here to pay your restitution?
Yes.
And you're wanting to pay in pennies?
This is cash.
Right,
yes.
right.
And I'm here to pay my fine in cash, okay?
Okay, and you're more than willing to take it, but it needs to be rolled roll for us to take it to the bank.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. This money goes to pay y'all's bills. So if the Denison's gonna steal my money, I'm gonna choose the currency that it's gonna be stolen in. Okay. And so y'all are gonna have to count it. Yeah. Yeah. There's no law that I have to put it in rollers or anything like that.
Yeah, but that's our policy.
Oh,
for
yeah.
auditing purposes.
Yeah, but can you show me the law?
So,
Can you show me the law where it says that? Because a policy can't override.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have to abide by a policy if it's not a law.
So you're not willing to roll these pennies?
No, ma'am, I'm not. No. Y'all need to collaborate and get some other help and count the money so I can get my receipt and so I can go
Are
on.
you going to sit here while we count it?
Yeah, so I can proceed on with my day because you've already breached my peace already.
We're going to count it and roll it. So you're going to sit here. It may take. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't roll pennies, so you're willing to take an hour.
All the way around, yeah.
So okay, I see.
Okay.
Well, I haven't decided. I've got to visit with my supervisor. We don't have people pay pennies every day.
Okay.
So I'm going to visit with her and find out what our next step would be.
Well, the reason I'm paying the pennies to begin with is
Well, we know why you're
because the
paying
law, well, the law is unjust and it's unconstitutional. Okay, so this is why this is my civil disobedience in paying this
Actually,
way.
another option is, and I understand that. I
Okay.
understand what you're saying. Actually, we bank with Independent Bank,
Okay.
and you are more than welcome to go down there. And they said they take our change. We,
Yeah.
you know, whenever we have a situation, and you can put the money through their machines, and they will give you the cash for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that either.
You're not?
No. This is for y'all to count.
Okay, well, let me get right back with you.
Okay. Yeah, they wanted me to go into a separate room and count all the pennies myself and put in the rolls of paper. And they work for me, and the money that they steal every day from people, that they get paid to do that, they need to call for reinforcement counters and come and like collaborate and get on a table and start counting the money, the U.S. currency that they were requested to steal from me. Without the probable cause.
Constitution. It's just the Constitution.
It's already gone.
And so why are you out here today?
I'm out here today because I had to pay an extortion fee to the city of Denison for carrying my shotgun while I was walking in a park with my kids. So they wanted me to come and pay them money for exercising my right, and so I did it. And one of the rights I had left was I chose a currency of pennies, and so I put 12,000 pennies in 3 ammo boxes with the Second Amendment written on either side of them. And they wanted me to go into a private room and roll them up and count them myself, which that was their job. So after a couple of different supervisors came down and argued with me, they eventually took my ammo boxes filled with pennies to a bank, escorted by police to have them counted.